Hello my fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are ready for this YouTube hop. So if you saw my reveal slash promo video, you know that this is a 50 Shades of Crazy Crafter hop. I think it might be 16 or 17 crafters that's participating. So the requirements for the hop is red, white, and blue. You cannot make a pocket letter, loading envelope, or flip book. And I mentioned that in my previous video. I'm actually videotaping this on a Monday, but the hop, of course, is not till Saturday. So that by the time you get this, I'll be relaxing in the hotel, hopping right along with you. Okay, so first thing I want to do is, during my other video, I told you some of the items that I will be using. And now I want to, before I show you what I actually made, I want to show you some of the items that I did actually use. So I used the Martha Stewart butterfly border punch that I had got from Tuesday morning. Of the little gorgeous girls, I did use her, so you'll see her. I used some twine, this red, I think I used a red and white twine. I did use this AliExpress die. I used these stars stitch dies. I used the heart bow. It's from AliExpress stuff. I did use the these thinlits I had got from Tuesday morning on clearance. I used this die. I used the smaller one here. You can probably still see the red, white, and blue in that small circle. So I used that. I did end up using the red, white, and blue paints. Did that. I used the and now I don't think I showed this in the other one. I used the Peachy Keen stamps, the little facial expression little thingamajiggies. So I did use that. Another thing I did not reveal in my other one was this here, which is I did some resin pieces. So you'll see some of that in there, and I didn't mention that in my other video. So I did use that. I did use some of the stickers. I used these nestle dies, and this is just the resin that I used for the resin pieces. Use some red stickles. I used this little flower punch. I also used these circle scallop dies. I did use the seams. These also Peachy Keen, but these are larger face ones. I did use those. I did use the words dies. I used the balloon die. I did out of here use this little tags die out of this package. I used these embossing folders. So these are the ones that I used. So I used some of the larger ones and also some of the strips. So I did use that. I'll get those over there out the way. I used this little envelope, the what is this? Pocket with scallop edge. I don't know if you can see the actual die itself, but I used that. There's no inch punch. Of course, the paper, red, white, and blue, and I used this large circle punch. I used this flower punch, and I used this little circle die thing. Corner punch. I had mentioned these in my earlier one, so I did end up doing something with those and being able to paint them. And I think that is it that I can think of. So I missed something. I apologize. Okay. So just want to tell you that. Oh, and then some of the string. Okay. So let me show you what I created. Ta-da! So I created a exploding box, and this is it. As you can see on the top here, I have the 4th of July that I cut out. I have these balloons that I use my cameo for, along with the balloon strings, and I actually got these like these letters on some acetate to make it, stand up or whatever. You can see I got the roses. I also cut this out of my silhouette, the pieces, and there's also words, which is stuff about 4th of July. Here got my little gorgeous girl. I painted and just set her right there in the corner, chilling out. And then here I had Made in America. This is one of the stickers, and I put on some red paper. And this right here is a resin piece, this key. And then you see the roses on there. So that's, trying to get this so you can see. So that's the top of the box. And then this is the front. This is where I use the bows at. You can see them here. And I did all 4 rounds. Then you can see the square stitch die here. And it just said have a fabulous 4th of July. And on each one of the sides it just says Stars and Stripes Forever. All the way around. And then here I did use the lace. And then that red cord or rope I said. And then I used some bling. So hopefully you can see that. And you can see a little better. So that's the top of it. Lift the lid off. Everything falls down. And so this is the inside of the box. Okay, so you see you have the 4 panels, and I'm pretty much, let me just go through them real quick. So over here you see where I use a butterfly punch on all the pockets here. So in here is a sticker that I use from a border strip from the actual stickers, and that's just a flowers right there with some stickles. In here I have blue sequin stars that I actually sewed. So try my hand at that. So those just get stuck down in there. And then in this pocket, so all these front ones, you know, you can see where they have the same butterflies. This one I have the white star sequence, and here is where I have the stitch stars, and also the little smiley faces from the Peachy King. I just thought they were so cute. They can be used for embellishments, or you know, put a little brad up there and hang it off or something. But I just wanted to try those stamps out, and I thought that was cute to make it in that. So that's what is in this pocket. So this almost like I want it to be useful. You know, whoever received this, you know, like I said, mentioned in my earlier video, I didn't mention now. I'm actually, as far as the comments and who hot to all the other ladies, will be receiving this once I pick a name. And just so let's go over here before I get to the back one. So over here we have the balloons, and so I did a little. Try to do a little patchwork here. It can be used for something where I cut, you know, the red, white, and blue, and just try to patch them together so you can have the 3 colors in there. And then this is just a blue, red, and a white one. So if you want to try your hand at doing that, or just leave it like that. And then here is just 2 tags, and these are, and I showed you the die for that. And on here, as you can see in the white, hopefully that I actually can't see it on. I don't think you can see it on the video because of the light, of course. Trying to get it, let me see. Nope. But anyway, this is embossed with the flower. So it's embossed with one of the flower embossing folders. So those stick in there. And then over here I have the red ones, you know, like I had the blue. And this has red sequence with the stars. Okay. So in the back pockets, I did 3x3 cards, and they each have an envelope that's all the same, which is just a star with the flowers. And inside of here, I have put in each one a little dot. So once you decide what you want to do with it, you can close it up if you so choose to. So each one of the envelopes has one of those, and all the envelopes are the same, but the cards are not. So this is the card. You can just, you know, write whatever you want to write in there. So that's the first one, and I did 2 blue, black, brown ones and 2 red. And so I'm just gonna set these to the side here in a minute, so I don't have to keep doing that. So this is the red one. You can see. There's another blue one. And this is the last one. This is one of my favorite. I don't know, just because it's the red and white. Just so nice and bright. Got the little bling on there. So those are those. Okay. And like I said, all the cards are the same. So then here, unwrap it. Now, so in here some little gifts, little presents. Now, so this is how this actually going to work is, but I didn't do them all because I wanted you to see what was inside of them before I actually close them up. So then I created these, and I think I showed you the die for these, and I also made some more little faces and put them in this. Oh my goodness, this light is not doing me no favors. Okay, so these, and I did 2 red and 4 blues because I have 2 white and 4 red boxes in here. And so what will happen, it actually is going to be tied together like this once I show you what's in there, and then I'll take the blue with the little dot, and so it'll sit on there like this. That's how it'll look. once I showed you what's in them, of course. So I just wanted to show you that. And this is just a blow box I just got on like Poodle 45 or something like that. So I just saw these little things I wanted to create. So inside of all of these are my idea of resin pieces. Well, I ain't gonna say my idea, resin pieces that I've been experimenting with. So these are some like roses, and I know you ain't gonna be able to see them. Oh my goodness. Or maybe you can see a little better with this blue one, and the other one just in white. And I tried to see if I can do it more with more than one color, and as you can see, this is not doing. Okay. There's nothing I can do it at this point. And so then you just see a little white here on the edge where I tried to do that rose at. So I have 3 of those in there. And I'll just set these here and I'll close them up here in a minute. So in this box I have a red little picture frame. And you know, you can cut something out in here and put something in there with some words or something, or a picture to be a frame. And a red one of the, you can see that one a little better. Maybe of the flower itself. So put that in there. So once again, I was trying to do some two-tone and mix it up and see what I can do. And so these are just red, white, and blue flowers that I tried to. And like I said, these are resin pieces. And these are some leaves, also red. I did some blue and some white. This one, and they actually go together like this one. You can see I did a blue one and a red one. I'm gonna tell you, this project was really fun because I just tried out a lot of stuff that I wanted to try, dyes and stuff, and there's really no expectation, you know. What you see is what you get. It's not like, oh, I don't know what she sent me, I hope it's nice, or I hope they like what they get. Well, you're already seeing what you get. So, and these are the red, white, and blue bows that almost look like little barrettes for like when I used to do my kids' hair, and they used to have all the little barrettes that I used to use to make them all pretty like. And then we have this, the last one. Oops. And these are some of the keys. These are some of the keys and some more of the flowers. See right there, I tried to do red, white, and blue. That's just a red and blue one. So I didn't close them because, of course, like I said, I wanted to. So now here shortly, once I get finished, I will close those up with the, and I just use this like the stuff they do with balloons. So I'm gonna use that. So let me move this out the way really quick, so I can show you what I have in the bag. That will also be a part of this, and then also what I'm gonna put in there. Then I got a little bag of goodies. I wrapped up some of the red and white twine around some of the napkins that I mentioned in there, just in case. I mean, you know, they do that napkin transfer or just, you know, anything. They need some napkins. They having a lunch and they wanted to match. Who knows? So I put some of those in there. So these are the red, white, and blue little things that I mentioned that I got from AliExpress, and I hope you could paint them. So it was this, and now they're these. So I did 2 blue, 2 red, and 2 white, and I did just use red, white, and blue. And this is also what I tinted or colored the resin with to get, you know, the resin pieces. So, and then I just put some ribbon around it they can reuse. And here's where I use that the die that I showed you, little the scallop pocket. And this is another square die, and like I said, that bigger Peachy King face. And in here I just stamped some of the peachy onto some cardstock. That way the recipient can, you know, cut them out in any shape that they want to be able to use for any project. Circles, stars, squares. So I just cut out some of those for them to use. This right here, I just put it with some ribbon, and these are and I could just do it back here. These are just some stamped images, gorgeous girls, and like some other little stamped images. I mean, I'm not sure, you know, people do watercoloring, or they just want to try out crayons or anything else. So, and that's the little girl that was on the front there. You know, so the koala bear. So those are just those, you know, they want to try their hand at that. These are, and I showed you some of the, I just cut out some tags in red and blue, and then the cutout, which is the hearts, I Left those in there. I tried my hand at I'm just doing this because I want my computer to black out. I made some homemade cards. So you know how they usually where my phone at? I actually went on Pinterest and I took pictures because I wanted to be able to show you and not try to take credit for it or nothing like that of something or other. And of course, when I'm always trying to find something, it works out that I don't. Okay, here we go. So I just well, you can see off Pinterest. So I created this one, and this one here is of course it's gonna be all the way at the bottom. So this pattern here is this one, and I made one with the red predominant. So here's the two that I made from this pattern. And of course, they don't got the scallop in the middle. But also, what you maybe can't see, I embossed everything. So I embossed the background. I embossed the two white pieces also. And then, like I said, I did it in blue, and then I did a red one. As far as the background goes. And here, once again, I also put just in case they wanted to close it up, so each of the envelopes would have one. So that's that one I did. And like I said, I did that one in a red and a blue. The second one is this one, which is a little different than the picture. And on this one, I did two blue, and then I did two red. And so this is how this one looks. And then I left all the sentiments blank so they can stamp whatever they want to on here. Thank you, happy birthday, whatever. So it could be any kind of card. And of course, all the insides. And on here, I'm hoping you can see I've also embossed. So being that I didn't use designer paper, you got to give it something. So I embossed the back, and I embossed, and these are some of the smaller folders that I use for that. So like I said, I did two blue, two red, and then my last one was this one. Hopefully you can see that. And mine is a little different, and I don't even know if this is the one I did or not now. I don't think it is. Oh well, something like this. But this is one also, and I did this is the same. You can really see them embossing on there. And then I did the stitch square for them to put a sentiment. So I created those. Let's see, I just got some other stuff down in here. Some made with love stickers. This right here, I was actually gonna do a different project with these for this particular swap, but they just USA. And they got some stars. I'm hoping you can see the U, the S, and the A. So I cut these out on my silhouette. So it's two of those. These are just some more resin pieces that didn't actually go in there that I decided to go ahead on and put in here. I mean, because they could be used for anything, for some other purpose, or you never know. People are so crafty, they can come up with anything. So then I have, some more of the frames, and these just some other like doily resin pieces. I just stuck in the bottom. And this is a little bag of red, white, and blue other word sayings that I cut out in red, white, and blue. So you can use, thank you, hello, sweet, hugs, things of that nature. So that is my project share, and also what a lucky crafter will be receiving. I'm gonna say lucky. You probably don't see it like it has that, but so I'm glad you stopped by. And one other thing, and it's just outside of the red, white, and blue hop, because I was in another swap with another group. There's a whole other group, whatever. But long story short, something happened. I got one of my projects back for a reason. So I decided I didn't really need it, and so I'm actually going to pick a second name. So it's gonna be like a first and I guess second. So the first one, of course, that I pick will be for the red, white, and blue hop. But I'll also pick a secondary, depending on how many comments I got. Of course, if I only get 2 comments, then of course 2 people will get it, of course. But hopefully I get more than that. If nothing, is just to say, hey, how you doing? But then I will be sending the second one, my my additional flip book. And I will link the video to this below so you'll see exactly what's in here. So you won't be surprised about that. But this is for a friendship flip book that I was in. So that'll be my that'll be a second one. But I want to throw that in there real quick so that I can make sure that I don't forget. So let me just get this back over here. Thank you for stopping by on your hop. So continue to hop and go see all the ladies and check them out. Don't forget to comment on everybody's video if you can. If it's nothing, like I say, just say, hey, nice colors, or a particular item that you liked or got a question about, just to know that you stopped by. And I mean, because a lot of people just stop by and they like it, or you just see you got 1,000 views and no comment. So hey, or hey crafty, just anything. Hey Tate, hey girl. Even if it's, what, I would have did this, because I mean everybody got the idea. As long as you ain't really like nasty or really negative, I don't mind. You know what, Scrappy Tate, Paulette, whatever you want to call me, you should have done this, and this. You know what, and it might be a good idea. I'm like, you know what, you're right, I should have did that. I'm gonna try that next time, or and thank you for that. But people go in there and be like, oh, that's ugly, why you do that, and blah blah blah. Who knows? But I love comments just to know that you thought some way. So let me be quiet. But thank you for stopping by. Like I said, continue on the hop as I will, because it's Monday. But on Saturday, now I can really sit back and enjoy all the ladies. And I don't know if there's any gentlemen who's participating as well. But look back and see exactly what they made and enjoy. Alright, so don't forget, leave a comment below. Hop to the other ladies to see what everybody else is doing. And just have a beautiful, crafty Saturday. Thank you. Bye.